Happy Saturday to everybody.
Happy
Hey. And happy Sabbath.
Sabbath.
Okay, my executive
Saturday.
producer.
I know. Happy Sabbath.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's why Omi thinks Sabbath. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's cool.
Where's why?
What's up?
Where's
Where
why?
is she?
She's on the road or
Did
in
she
the
tell
air
us where
or
she
somewhere.
was?
She didn't tell me.
She didn't
Wait
tell
a
you?
minute, it's a secret thing going on here. She didn't
No,
tell us
she's
where
on. She's on
She's
vacation.
out of town.
No, where is she at?
Oh,
Where
I-
are you?
Where
at?
are you?
Where are
Where
you?
are you?
Where's Nemo?
Call us in. Call.
Where's
It's a
Check in.
secret because she didn't tell me.
She didn't
She
tell
tell
you.
me
said she on the
either.
road.
She tell you.
I talked to her this morning. She told me she was out of town.
That's it. That's all we need to
Oh,
know.
okay, so she on official grown folks. Yeah, so that's what you do when you grown. You know,
Yeah.
you can have those
Yes.
vacations.
That's
You know,
right.
she worked-
Yeah.
She worked
Way
hard.
overdue.
Yeah,
Way
she works
over the-
really
oh,
hard.
really hard. Yes, yes,
Like
yes. She,
all
and she
year
really
long.
worked hard to get everything, especially for
Ubiquitous.
the
Yes,
ubiquitous.
Oh my
Oh
yes.
my goodness. Yes.
Woo!
Oh,
Ubiquitous 2009.
and all awesome time at Ubiquitous.
Yes, indeed.
That was an
Charlene,
awesome.
we miss you, girl.
We
Yeah.
did.
Oh my God, it
Well,
was
I was there in
awesome.
spirit. Don't you hate when
Oh,
people
we
say
know that.
I hate that.
No.
You know that? You wasn't.
What spirit was it?
What spirit?
Which
What
one,
spirit?
huh?
Like, you
When-
know, like, I was there in spirit, but when somebody said it to me, and I'm like, no, I wanted you physically here. Like, I want to pinch you.
Okay.
Like something, like, no, you're supposed to be there, but
Yeah.
I was in Florida.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You
Not
probably
on
had a better.
vacation.
No, I'm
Not
not gonna
on
say.
vacation.
No.
I was definitely
Working.
But my son was on vacation, and then he ended up
He got to enjoy it.
But no, he didn't. Check
What-
this out.
what
Okay,
happened?
cool. So he's supposed to be on vacation, and we ended up going to the Kennedy Space Shuttle Center.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Yes. So anyway, we're down there with one of my mentors, John Maxwell.
Oh,
Yeah.
ooh,
And they
yes.
said, excuse me, Noelle is not going to be in the youth thing. And I'm like, youth thing? What are you talking about? And Noelle's looking at me like,
Right.
Mom, you ain't tell me about
Wait a
this
minute,
one.
the swimming pool is in my backyard. And you don't literally, I can walk out the door, the hotel.
Right.
And you don't listen to him. Don't even listen to him. I'm like, really? So
Wow. And
he
how do you
ended up-
tell?
you
How do you
can't
tell
tell-
Maxwell
you
no?
cannot tell John Maxwell no.
John was no.
No.
And so he ended up getting inducted as in the inaugural leadership.
Oh,
Yeah.
go ahead, Noel.
Noel.
Yeah, all we
That's
need
what
is just
you-
push them just a little bit.
Yes.
Just give him a little.
Yes.
How did he enjoy it?
He
Had a
he
ball.
did have fun. He
Uh-huh.
did. He had paintings that I'm going to show that he don't want me to show anyone. And he learned. Like, he can lead a group of young people, but
That's
he's
awesome.
kind of introverted. But you know
I know
what?
that
Yeah.
might.
We still need to plant these seeds
Yeah,
in our young
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
You never know when it's gonna bloom out.
You never know.
You never
so,
know.
yeah, these are our future little
That is
leaders.
so
That's
good.
awesome.
So that's what happens. So I was like,
Because
hey.
he's usually in the
Because-
background.
Yeah,
you know?
but what happened was because he showed up.
Yes.
He was in the room.
And it's
Okay.
supposed to have
And
happened.
it was supposed to happen.
It was
that way.
supposed to happen.
It was supposed to happen.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Something happens when you're in the room.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right.
Magic,
Your energy is in the room.
Yes.
So you got to have that. So
You got to follow the flow. I think so many of us resist that. Like this morning.
that's what. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, this morning I just happened to be in the room, and you know what I'm saying? Just happened to be in the room, right? After waking, going to bed at 3:00 after the Kennedy Center, I still showed up, and I'm so glad I did show up because our today's guest, guys, has like a lot of information to share with us
Yes.
concerning the real estate market.
Ooh, we
and
got some
investment
awesome
market.
guests. You all gonna tell your friends?
Yes.
You know,
yes.
I just thought about something
What's
though. I miss your energy.
You miss my energy.
I did
That's what we're gonna say
too.
instead. I miss your spirit.
Last night too.
Last night, oh.
I missed your energy because because when we're not together, we do miss each other's
do.
energy. That's what it really is.
Energy is
So we're gonna take that word spirit on out there.
Oh,
It's gonna be energy now.
Energy.
Yes.
I
Yes.
need y'all love. Hopefully, I'll feel better when after plane trips and feeling congested. I'm like, I'm gonna keep moving. 'cause
Oh,
we
you're a
got
little
stuff
jet
to do.
lagged?
Oh
Yeah, I'm a
yeah.
little jet lagged, but I'm also a little
Little
congested.
nasal.
Because of what you hear it
Let me
nasal.
see if I have my
Can you get your pump too?
Yeah, I think I do.
That CBD.
Oh, I think I got some with me. Yes. Okay, we'll get some.
And
of
it works
And
too.
it really does.
It does.
work.
It really does. It does.
So definitely, can we shout out Ubiquitous, the founder of Ubiquitous, one more time?
Yes.
Mr.
Woo.
Wayne.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, guys.
Wonderful
Let's talk
time.
about that while you guys are, because you guys were there. You was in the midst of it. Our very own Wyoming,
Yes.
Paris.
Oh,
conducted the-
she really opened up for everything.
Domestic
did.
violence is a huge
Yes,
issue. So
yes.
talk to me about what that did to the crowd there.
We couldn't really see the crowd, but she was well received because
Well
we were
received.
at our regular booth and we could see her on the screen and we
screen.
could hear some of it, but it was well received.
Well,
Yeah,
I was in the
right.
back and I was talking to someone and I'm looking at the monitor and I said, "Oh my God, that's Wyoming? Let me get
Right.
Let me get on up
right.
here,
She was
right?"
on the big screen. Yeah.
She had taken that platform to another level. I was so proud
It
of
was
her.
awesome. It was
Oh,
awesome.
talk to
So
us
proud
about
of-
some of the speakers on that platform. I know we had Walla, who was
Oh
one
yeah,
of our
Walla was
attorneys.
actually she's one of our attorneys in the organization, was there and she represented well. There was another woman that traveled the distance.
Yes, from Richmond.
From Richmond.
I don't know her name, but yes.
Yeah, and she talked about her
Oh,
story where
her
husband
story.
shot her
Shot her four
he did
times.
what?
4 times. Yes.
And I guess he thought she was dead
He
because
thought
then
she-
he killed himself.
Turned around and killed himself.
So she's living to tell it.
Yeah.
That was awesome story.
Okay, so we
So
know that
how
it's real.
It's real.
And then
It's
Lynn
out
was
here.
Lynn Strain
Lynn Strain
was on
yes.
it as well, and she told her story. That's all you needed on the platform was just them to tell that story.
Lynn
And-
Tell me about Lynn Strange. She is the wife of, who is she the wife of, the ex-wife? I forgot.
Oh no, you're thinking about Margaret.
Margaret.
Yeah, two different people.
Two different ones.
individuals,
Okay,
yeah.
so one was the sniper's wife.
Yeah.
That's the one I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
You hear her story.
Mrs. Muhammad.
Muhammad.
Miss
Mildred Muhammad,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that was her name.
Wow, so a serious topic. I mean, and domestic violence is still happening right now. It's happening in our community, in our churches, in our homes.
And things are getting
24/7.
worse. It's getting worse. You hear every day on the news. You hear more and more.
It's like every day you hear a different
A
story.
different story. People, so many
story.
angry people out here,
Yeah.
and you know, if you don't know if they're angry with themselves, and some of it is mental illness, and some of it is just stress.
Well, you know
I
the
really
incident
believe
that
that.
happened just this past couple of days in Virginia,
What happened?
where the guy went into the office.
Oh,
My nephew's future wife worked on the same floor.
ooh, wow.
On the same
Scary.
floor.
Oh,
I mean,
that-
it's getting that close.
It's getting close.
around
Yeah.
us.
They coming up in the workplace like that?
In the workplace,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And there's a lot of babies being killed.
Yeah.
Through these drive-bys
Oh,
and just
yeah, yeah.
just being in the wrong place at the wrong
wrong
time,
time.
where they should be at the time, though, because that was their moment,
Yeah.
and they were taken away. So this we're hearing more and more about this. So we're in a crisis. We really are nationwide.
Yeah.
We
We're,
are.
we're happy that we had our very own Wyoming Paris to actually deliver
Yeah.
that message and set that panel up for us. So, guys,
She
what else is
did.
going on in the community as we?
What's happening over there?
Like, what's happening?
Our
What's
sister
going on
over
with
here.
our
Sister,
sister
sister.
over here? Hi
Yes.
there.
How are you?
We didn't introduce ourselves.
Wait, we didn't introduce ourselves.
Okay,
See,
this
this
what
what
happens when Wise
When
not
Wise
here.
not here, you're why. So you got to
Why?
initiate that.
I'm Charlene. Okay, go.
I'm Linda.
I'm Charlene.
Okay.
I'm Jackie.
Okay.
Did y'all hear that?
Did y'all?
I guess we better do it
Do it
again.
again.
Do it again. And we gotta say it louder.
Yes.
And then together we say
Yeah,
we
not in our
are
sexy
Four
voice.
Sisters Live. Okay, your turn. Go.
I'm Linda.
I'm Charlene.
I'm Peg.
I'm Jackie.
And
we
we
are
are Four Sisters Live. Right. Woo! We are about crazy.
Wait a minute.
We're in trouble.
Wait a minute.
What?
Let me tell you, I do this team building exercise. So let me tell you. So apparently, like I do the GIST training. So all any of you guys that
Yes.
need me to do that for your team, I can do that for them. Okay, so I believe that Y is a D, and I'm like eyes. I think these two are eyes also. You don't need to have three eyes together. There's gonna be problems at
What's
the
an
studio.
eye?
See, we're more like the influencers. We like to have fun. We're giving.
Uh-huh.
We're just
Yeah.
free flowing like that.
Who?
type
Who's
of
like
thing.
that? Who's that?
You.
That's me. Yeah, that's me.
That's her. We
Uh-huh.
need a little bit of ADD.
Yes, yes,
A lot
yes.
of
Yeah.
ADD.
I
I
get
have attention,
We need
adult
a D
attention
right here.
deficit.
Is that you? Are you a little D? A little dominant? Dominant is, it's not bad, but you like to take
bossy.
control.
Oh.
Boss. Oh, she would be a
She
D.
brings
boss.
balance to all of this, right?
You would bring balance
Yes,
out.
because
yes.
why would bring a balance to all
Yes.
of
She
this?
would. So, anyway, so we're back.
Wow, we got a replacement.
Yes, yeah.
No.
No. I didn't mean it like that. Only when she's out. I'm
I'm
only when she's
for
out.
vacation for that word. Replacement. And she's a Leo.
And she's
What?
gonna call us at any moment.
Okay, so yeah, okay. So back in order.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
So yeah, so back to the thing again. So we wanted to talk about what's going on in your world, Jackie. Jackie is a phenomenal businesswoman,
Yes.
Yes, she
entrepreneur. She owns her own direct sales company that is helping to save millions of women's lives. So I am so excited to have you
Yes.
to be a part of Sisters for Sisters
Network.
Network. Okay,
Yes.
cool. And then to have you sit in here with us on Four Sisters Live. So talk to them what you got going
So
on.
I'm actually so honored to sit next to this woman right here, Peg,
I'm
and
honored
the
to
sisters
be sitting
that
here,
are
period.
here, and just to sit in. And I was so happy to get the call. I was like a kid in a candy store. Peg said, "Hey, can you sit in?" I'm like, "Yep." Every time you call, I'm gonna move things around and sit in because I love the energy of the ladies that are here. But in my world, my business, we have the first black-owned sanitary napkin company with graphene technology in North America. So, we're doing great things here.
What? That's great.
So we're
That's
breaking
great.
the silence, and it's a taboo subject, and we're talking about it. So we want to free our young girls, our women, and now that we've dipped into the world of our men who have prostate issues, they're also leaking. So we have cycles and we have leakage, and we're answering the call to those who are suffering in silence.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Wait a minute.
Awesome. We need that. That conversation. We need to keep it out there.
And tell me
Yes.
where you were, was it 2 weeks ago you were in New York?
Yes, I was in New York. I was at Pastor Donnie McClurkin's church. They had Family and Friends Day. You can tell they're so used to him there. He had such a good time with everyone there, and I was able to get that information out, prepare samples for all the ladies there, and make sure that they are getting what they need, and that is a product that is going to help them as they move forward with that issue, and that issue that we're not talking about, and that's during your cycle. It's a
right.
tough time.
It's a tough time.
It is.
So,
It
we're,
is.
so we're able to break the silence, and I see a young lady in the studio. We like to see our young ladies, and
Yes.
we have a solution for them, and they don't have to suffer in silence anymore. So as I mentioned before, it ties so well into domestic violence because they're suffering in silence as well, and so are the young ladies. So we, during that cycle, that before, during, or after, there's a lot of suffering. So, I thank God that we have a solution. We're on a mission, and that mission is to make sure that everybody is okay.
All right.
Everybody's so
I wish you
cool.
had brought your samples.
I know.
have
You
them.
got
Yeah.
samples?
Send them up here. Yeah,
You know,
come on.
I don't go anywhere without my samples.
Right. So guys, when we come back after these messages, we're gonna take a break, but when we come back, we're gonna talk more,
Talk about-
and then we're gonna also find out what's going on in these two ladies' worlds as well. So
Oh, really?
we'll see you shortly.
Okay. We'll be right back.
Hello, my name is Keisha Martin Burney with the Martin Burney Group at RE/MAX Realty Center in Albany, Maryland. We have been licensed for over 17 years in the DMV. Whether you're looking to purchase, sell, or invest in a home, we have an excellent team of realtors who can assist you with all of your real estate needs. You can contact us at themartinburneygroup.com. On social media, Facebook and Instagram, themartinburneygroup.com. You can also give us a call at 240-398-0173. Once again, 240-398-0173. And remember, everything that we touch turns to sold.
There we are. We're back.
Yay! Come on, y'all.
Hey, we are back again. He is like laughing at me. He's like, what is wrong with these guys? Are they always? We're always like that. Well, I am always like this, even
yeah.
when I'm not feeling that well. But
Yeah.
anyway, so
Little jet
we're
lag
back,
here.
guys, and look, Jackie has her
Products.
products.
Yeah, right.
I know. I'm so Southern. Like, you don't say sanitary napkins on the air.
Yes,
you know,
we do.
sanitary napkins. Jewels. And
the-
like, I can witness to these because I have one. But anyway, so, but they're really good for like flow and like lessen the headaches and the cramping
That's
or whatever.
great.
But I don't have cramp. Did you say leakage?
Yes.
Just right.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I was an always girl. Okay, always overflowing.
Always
Oh, yeah,
wet,
always, yeah.
overflowing,
Yeah.
always miserable.
Miserable.
Always.
Always.
did.
Always
So
did.
we got the jewel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So tell me a little bit about the drawers in the campaign itself.
So this is our Jewel Premium Sanitary Napkin, and this is our panty liner. And we have a moderate flow, heavy flow, and super heavy flow. Ladies, if you got a super heavy flow or super heavy leakage, this is for you.
The black pack.
The black pack.
Black pack.
I love the
Onyx.
package.
That's
The packaging is really nice.
Really
yeah.
nice, yeah.
So our mission is to just break the silence and make sure that you do not have to suffer in silence any longer. You just, and it is really sad because the suffering is taking place, but we're just not talking about it.
Right.
absolutely.
So what's happening is that the reason why I'm on this mission, and it means so much, is that 600,000 women a year have hysterectomies. 70% are African American women. It's a problem. It needs to be addressed.
Absolutely.
So the Jewel Pad, because of the product and what it's made of, we're addressing it. The product that you have on the market, it's not addressing it. It's actually keeping you in that miserable state that you're in. But we have a healthy pad. We have a wonderful pad. It's a cotton blend, non-toxic polymer. It holds 10 times the weight of what you have in the store on the shelf. If you want to reach out to me and get more information or even purchase the pad, you can go to HollywoodMims.com. That's me. I'm Hollywood, and I make sure that all of the women and the girls stay dry and comfortable.
That is so cool.
That's cool.
You don't have a sample to show them? Like, it sounds like it's paper thin. Like, I think
Yeah,
they
it
should
is.
see
It
that.
really is. And I do have a sample because I don't go anywhere without my sanitary.
That's the way you go.
So this is it. I want to share with you like how thin it is, but it's 10 times the absorbency.
Yeah, I just want them to see that
Yeah,
thin.
it's thin.
Like, that's super thin.
Amazing.
Super
And
thin.
like, I am, like,
Amazing.
not to get personal, but I am pretty heavy. And I'm like, for that to hold that for a
Yes.
maximum hours, like, I think that is like super important.
It's
So,
super,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
And
Tell me about
it's,
the graphene.
oh
that's
yeah,
in-
and it's what happens is that we have the new graphene technology, and not to get so technical, but it's a 99.9% bacteria and odor killer.
Oh.
Because two things a woman wants to be, she wants to be dry and comfortable,
Oh,
and
and
not wet
fresh.
and miserable.
Right.
And that's what we've been.
Right.
And the other thing I'll address is that, you know, on the market currently, FDA says go ahead, you can put it out there, but you don't have to disclose what's in it. Nor do they have an expiration date. So we just have our innovative pack here We show you what's in it, and we have an expiration date.
Amazing.
So we're really taking care of our women, our girls, and now that we're in the world of our men who are definitely not coming forward, but now they don't have to. They can just go online and purchase and be comfortable.
They
as
wear
well.
those also?
Yes.
Yeah.
It helps
Yes.
with leakage. We have huge testimonials from
That is so amazing.
That's amazing.
from men.
For men.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you don't have to be ashamed. Just order them online in secret. She won't tell your business. Just get your. We're Peggy liners
Ship
like
it to
us,
us.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry. So
Okay.
guys, Peggy, what's going on in your world?
Wow, let me see. We have coming up September the 16th
Okay.
at the Prince George's Ballroom.
Okay.
We're going to honor 18 women, marvelous women here at Prince George's County.
Wow.
This is part of the Bi-County Business Roundtable and
Yes.
collaboration with Sisters for Sisters Network.
Yeah.
Do you
Okay.
remember Angie that used to play in All My Children years ago?
Yes. How's she
Yeah.
doing?
She's doing wonderful. She's going to be our guest speaker.
Oh,
Okay. So come on
amazing.
out, guys. This thing
What's
is
the
going to
date
be
again?
amazing.
Give them the date again.
September. Oh, there it is up on the monitor.
September the
September
7th?
16th.
16.
16,
At what
okay.
time?
It's a breakfast. It's from 9 to 11:30, and it's going. We outgrew the venue because we were originally at Lake Presidential, but now we moved it to the Prince George's Ballroom.
Oh, that's big.
So it gives us a little bit more space. Yeah.
We need that. Yeah.
But we're going to honor Senator Joanne Benson, the state's attorney Aisha Brayboy, County Executive Austin Brock. I'm just amazing talent here in Prince George's County. And that's one of the rooms where you really want to be in, okay? Really.
There's a lot of connections there.
These are connections that you need to know. Okay.
Yeah, so
you
talk
can
about
go-
how to get tickets.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
go to the website, which is let me see,
Bi-County, yeah.
bcbroundtable.com.
Again.
bcbroundtable.com.
Yes.
And it's going to be simply amazing. And I'm just honored to say that with the collaboration, this is what we have to do. We got to collaborate, guys.
That's it.
We got to support each other.
Please
Right.
do.
Okay. So my mission and goal is with this event is to get these women to start the process of let's get another group of 18 and another 18 and another 18 that we cover all of Prince George's County, and then we can move out to Baltimore and Virginia and all around this DMV area. So I'm really
That's
happy
exciting.
and
Yeah,
excited
that's
about that.
Really excited.
Woohoo.
Go Peggy. I'm really excited about her. You know,
But you better
that collaboration.
be in the
I know.
room.
Yeah.
I always.
She's
You
in
better
the
be in the room.
She's in the room.
I'm always in the room. That's the
You're right,
problem.
right.
Like one head over there.
One leg.
Everywhere. I'm always somewhere. Linda, what room
What's
can we be
go-
in for you?
Well, you know, it's that time again, the fourth
Yeah.
annual Evening of Cultures.
Oh.
Yeah, it's going to be a spectacular cultural event that we have. Chase the Dream.
Chase the
It's a
Dream.
company with Helena McCone and myself, who are both Sister for Sister Network ladies.
Yes.
And it's a cultural event where we bring Africa and African America together. And so if you haven't been to one, just go on YouTube
Yes.
and look under Chase the Dream, Evening of Cultures, and you'll get to see us. We're in Silver Spring at the Silver Spring Civic Building, right downtown in City Place. We're there Friday, October the 11th. Mark it on your calendars. Go to Eventbrite, get your tickets, low ticket, don't cost that much. But you're going to have an evening of fashion. As a matter of fact, Oprah's, I just remembered now, Oprah's makeup. He's going to be there. Reggie. He's going to be there. You never know who's going to be there, but Evening of Cultures.
Now that's a
And
room you
under
want to be in.
Chase the Dream.
Chase the
Like
Dream.
have
every culture is there.
Everybody in our
all
African
Montgomery
diaspora
senators
is there.
and
Yeah.
they are all there. I love being
You
there.
get to
Beautiful.
dance. You get to see your culture. Where our colors are going to be
Color,
red
gorgeous.
this year. We always talk about something that's dealing with our health community, and so this year we're going to talk about heart disease and stroke. So wear your red, and also wear your cowrie shells, because we're going to give the history of the cowrie shells within the African community. So every
Awesome.
year we want to educate you on your health and your art and your beauty, and most of all your culture, because we have to learn our culture. We don't know our culture.
And who are the sponsors on that?
And the sponsors, Sisters for Sisters
Network.
Yes, and we're
Open My Heart Foundation.
Open My Heart Foundation. We're giving part of our proceeds with them, because Florence Champagne is a part of us. So we're partnering, as we always
support
do.
each other,
We
yeah.
support each other. So we want you to come out that night. It starts at 7
It's
until
about
midnight.
midnight.
6:30 to midnight. So
And they like to party.
we love to party.
You know, I like me
when
some
you see a
Ethiopian
whole-
dance. So
Right,
yeah.
we have Ethiopian, we have North,
Philippines.
South,
I mean,
East, and West Africa is always represented. Come in your African attire, or just come dressed up like
Just
you're
be
going to
dressed
the
up.
ball,
Yes,
because that's just the way it
prom.
is.
The prom. Well,
Yes.
thank you for
Okay.
sharing. Well, guys, we're back, and listen, we're going to come back again. This is what it's all about, collaboration. And last night, I know you guys asked me about what happened last night, but of course, I was at the Kennedy Center because in 2020, I'll be putting on one of the biggest performances of my life. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Awesome.
And so last night was
Help me
my.
serve.
I
This
honored.
is beautiful, Charlene.
I honored Rosa Hodge. I don't know if you know who Rosa Hodge is, but she was the first recipient of the Collab Recipient Award. And what that award is all about is that the things that you guys are talking about right now, collaboration, right? Being there for other people, the spirit of peace, you know? And so she received that award last night. And after that, yes, we ate dinner, we moved on to Aladdin, the movie, and just so many messages. But in 2020, I'll be having an event there that we're going to talk more about. You can donate. My name is Charlene Day. You can check that out on PayPal. Okay, cool. And then we'll talk about that later. But meanwhile, we're going to cut this because I got some amazing guests that are coming up. I'm ready to get out of here because I want them to come up now. They're talking about money, so I can make money to produce this event. Okay, cool. All right, guys. We'll be right back with no other than Dee Dee and Keisha, Real Estate
Go
Queens
tell your
and
friends.
Airbnb.
Look for us on YouTube. Yes. Oh, we got a call.
Okay, we're going to switch out, guys.
Is that a call for us?
Or we
Always sisters, always friends. I know, you guys.
Yes,
She
we
might have
should.
some, she might have some good news for us. You know how those people be going underneath like Rambo,
Right.
and right back like a buck. You know, like I love this stuff. I know we get ready to hear some Rambo stuff from her. And then over here we got Mrs. Dee Dee. Oh my God! So we got a lot to talk about during this segment. You know, Keisha is a proud sponsor of Four Sisters Live, and we're
Yes.
just so excited to have her right back here at the seat, so she know that we're just gonna cut this short and get straight to the chase. What in the world is going on in your life, girl?
Yes.
Let me give you a book. I gotta give you a book. Let me give you a book.
Oh Lord!
I have recently, I know I've been, one of the biggest changes is I've moved offices now, so I'm no longer with RE/MAX Realty Center. I've joined Compass Real Estate in Chevy Chase, Maryland.
See
She doing
Compass
different.
everywhere.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
So,
Upscale.
Wait a minute, upscale Chevy.
Chevy.
I live around the corner from Chevy.
Chevy. Okay.
so you know, I'm moving with the time, and I'm being obedient. It was time, because sometimes you stay in places, and God will beat you up until you get it, you know. And so it was time for me to move. I want to explore some other opportunities. Compass, what they have going on, their technology, their program, what they offer us agents to do better, you know, and in terms of our growth. Also, Compass has a great program. So for all my sellers, I got to put this out there because this is what I'm most excited about moving to the company. They have a concierge service. So that's for the sellers who, you know, you want to put your house on the market and you're like, I don't have money to fix it up. So I got to come in and give you the bad news that you have to sell it as is and take less than what you want. And that's because you don't have the money to do renovations, like your carpet, declutter, staging, painting, appliances. So Compass offers that to all of its sellers.
Awesome.
And they fund it for you, no interest, and you pay it back at settlement. So for all of those people that are going through those woes about selling their property and do not have the money to, you know, put into the property, that's something that I'm able to offer you now as a Compass agent. So I'm very excited about that. Also, I've had some transition in my team. I don't have an assistant anymore, Shalon and Amber. You know, previously I had two assistants, so I'm solo right now.
Right now.
Right now. Right now.
God
Because
got
you're too amazing not to have an assistant.
no,
Right.
I have a transaction coordinator. So I just kind of rechannel that energy into what works for me best. So, and eventually my husband's going to be joining me.
Okay.
So
Wonderful.
That's going to be the Martin Burney group.
Right.
You know,
How are
the
you
real
doing?
Martin. That's what we need. That's what we need.
Your
Yeah.
daughter, your grandchildren, that's a real one.
Yeah, because he's not going anywhere, so that's a good thing. So Sherrod is going to be joining me
That is so
in that
awesome.
venture. So we have a lot going on in real estate. I mean, I think, you know, the last couple times I came to you all, we talked about it being a seller's market. Still that, inventory low. And so we need some more houses out here, and that's what Dee Dee's going to talk about helping us doing as she brings some of these investment. She had a workshop this morning. She's doing a mentorship program. So she had, how many people did you have this morning?
A lot.
So Charlene was there. Charlene was there.
You were
She
there
tagged it up. Yes, I got there. I left Kennedy Center at 3:00 in the morning, but I said I'm going to be here for her because I signed up for it. So yeah,
Right. Go, girl.
yes, it was packed. It was standing room only, but you know, it was packed.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
Right.
Yes, it was. And so Dee Dee's offering her mentorship program to show you guys how to get into the investment world. But it's not just she's going to talk about it. She's going to actually walk her mentors through the program. So she takes them to the property. She show them, you know, how to analyze the property. She just shows you the whole realm of becoming an investor, because everybody talk about wanting to do it, but there's a lot of steps involved. And the biggest thing is having a great team. And so you will have a great leader who will walk you through the steps, and also help you acquire your properties and work with you on the project. So she'll offer all of her expertise to you guys. So you're not going to be left. So it's a great program, and you still have time. I think she has a few seats left where you guys can join up. Dee Dee, when does it
Because I
start?
always wanted to do that, and I'm like saying, I got my hands in so much different good stuff. I mean, I will go and add something else to it.
It's great.
Well, this is not just an ad. This is some serious, it's an investment, but it's serious about, you know, your future and the legacy that you're going to leave. And then to have a powerhouse that's already credible in that industry, like I'm like, just stop investing in bad things and people.
Yeah, right.
You know, they say what they
Oh,
can
amen.
do, and you don't even see the fruit of your own money. So,
Right.
like, and I've been following her and Keisha for a while, and I'm like, you can see it. Like,
Yeah.
you can see it. I mean, not just because she was on TV, right?
Right.
Okay, cool. She can make her own darn commercial. She don't need them. Okay, cool. But I'm just saying. But yeah, it's an amazing investment, Peggy. I think you out there. Some people are like, I want to do it. Okay, well then you just get in touch and we'll.
Well, I'm gonna turn it over to Dee so she can tell you about the program
Yes,
and if
let
she has
us know
seats
what's
available,
happening,
dates,
Dee.
etc.
Wow, wow, wow. What an introduction. I'm really, really, really excited to and honored to be on the panel with you wonderful ladies and just doing things in the community. I love it. I love it. I love it. And Charlene, she's just my heart. So, you know, I was so excited to see her this morning step up into the house and there. But we have a mentorship program. I had this vision a couple of years ago that I wanted to really get involved in the community and kind of teach and mentor people the right way. You know, a lot of times we learn things and it's not necessarily you're doing things the right way. I stand firm on the fact that we're extremely credible. We do not take shortcuts. And that's the one thing that I try to impress upon all of my mentees that come our way. We don't take shortcuts in the program. I teach them exactly how to go out and analyze the property, how to build a buyer's list, how to build a team, how to find deals, because the money is made when you buy the house. It is not made when you sell the house. And then, of course, we have great team players on our team, such as Keisha, who's one of our agents. She's phenomenal, and she's a real go-getter out there all the time finding properties for us. That's just one way. We also get properties off the market. But the beauty, I think, that our program has is that I provide the coaching, you know, the one-on-one calls. So many times, you know, people talk about they get into programs and then they're just kind of left behind. And so, you know, I wanted to change that thought process, and I wanted to change that out there in the world, to be able to be there for our people. And as deals come in, all of my people, some of them before they even leave the program, already have a deal in hand.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, I'm
That's
excited
beautiful.
about
That's
that,
awesome.
you know.
Yeah.
Our next mentorship seminar is going to be September the 21st. We will have another one. And at 9 o'clock, 9 to 11 a.m. at 6405 Old Branch Avenue. But you can find out more about it by just going to my website at emsinchomes.com. And one more thing, ladies, I wanted to touch on. I was very impressed with our friend over here, the other sister, who was doing the sanitary napkin product. We're also negotiating in Jamaica, an international, where we're doing deals, buying land and building homes there. But she, to her point, one of the areas that we're looking into is going green, because a lot of the people they don't want to do the air conditioning in their homes because it's not affordable for them, because the electricity is so
Really
high.
high.
And we're really looking into changing that trend by going green in the solar world and being able to have solar panels or in that arena on the home, so that the average person, not just the affluent, but the average person can have air conditioning in their homes there in Jamaica.
Awesome.
Wow.
That is beautiful.
Awesome.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Wow. You're missing out, girl.
This is really good. So I know back to Keisha. Keisha, you were doing something with some stuff in the Baltimore
Yeah,
area.
so
are you still working on?
I have a
this
couple
as
of
well?
things that's going on. So on September the 7th, I'm going to have an info session. It was a vision that I had for Baltimore called Baltimore Build a Block.
Right.
And that's going to be at 3 Divas Studio on September 17th from 6 to 9 p.m. We're going to bring some great minds together. I absolutely do not have all of the answers, but I do have a vision. So I'm going to work with those in the room who have a vision of building something more and doing some development. Because you know, in Baltimore, you can't just go buy one house. You got to buy the block. But I think I mentioned, everybody think you need a whole lot of money. If you get 50 people at the table with $5,000, that'll make a miracle in some of these Baltimore neighborhoods, and you know, increase some home ownership in those
Yeah.
neighborhoods and bring them up.
That's
So
what
I-
I'm talking about, collaboration.
yeah, that's what we
Yeah.
need to
Yeah.
do. You can't do it all yourself, and everybody's always thinking, I want to keep it all. I want it all. It
Right.
doesn't happen that
No.
way.
Yeah.
So, as many of you all want to come out and join us, like I said, it's the intro stages. I'm learning a lot about what we can do in the community, how we can also. I talked to Wyoming about it. There's a need for transitional housing
Yes,
for women. Domestic violence, for people
violence.
that are coming out of prison that have been incarcerated. There is a market. Baltimore, you can get up to $3,000 to $7,000 per room for these transitional housing. So think about it. If we buy a home for $50,000, fix it up,
Right.
and what we can do, get some of this money from the government and some of these grants, and offer these
And there
people
is a big
housing.
grant out there for domestic
It's a
violence.
it's a great big
Yeah.
grant. So
Yes.
I want to not only get some of those houses and flip them. I want to have some transitional houses. I want to have some passive income. So I want to do it all,
Something to help the
and I want to
community.
have a
Yeah.
team of us that can do it together.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
let me share something. There is
Yes.
a big grant out there for $500,000 for domestic violence. They're broken down in 4 areas, and the biggest problem and challenge is that housing for women. They don't have that.
They don't.
Nobody's stepping up to the plate to investigate in that.
That's-
so maybe
that's
that's something
it.
we can talk about as an organization.
And we need to do it. Yeah,
absolutely.
I totally agree, because with domestic violence, a lot that we don't know is a lot of those women don't have a place to go. They have no options. They have nobody. The man is normally paying the rent,
Yeah.
paying the mortgage, so they are bound where they are. And before you know it, it's too late.
Right.
So that's something that, hopefully we can just tie all of those pieces together. On December 21st, one more thing, on December the 21st, I am going to do my 5th annual coat and blanket drive.
Okay.
So I'm taking it to another level. So any of you all, Dee Dee has sponsored it with me before, so I'm open to others sponsoring it with me. I want to make this one of the biggest initiatives this year. I do it every year. I go and we go down to 14th and K. I'm starting to collect coats and blankets and hats and gift cards for the homeless, and I'm also looking for a volunteer this year. So if you know anybody who has a bus, a chartered bus, I would like to charter a bus, because its parking is very limited.
Yeah.
But I have so many volunteers and I have so much stuff. So if anybody out there wants to volunteer and
We have
donate
someone in
their,
our organization that has a transportation business.
I would love
So we
it.
can talk about that as well.
I would love it. And then if any of you ladies want to partner with me, Dee, I hope you can do it
I'm right
with
there
me
with
again
you.
this
Right
year.
there with
I think
And-
we did last year too. So
Yeah, and let's do it again, and let's make it
right.
one of the biggest initiatives this year, and so we can give back.
Well, how did they get in touch with you?
I'm the Marcy. I forgot all about myself because I'm talking about everything else I want to do. But Keisha Martin Burney, I'm on Facebook on the Martin Burney Group, Instagram, the Martin Burney Group, and you can also reach me at 240-398-0173. And again, I got to give shout out to my new Compass family in Chevy Chase. I look forward to doing great things there and just opening up to some new markets.
Right.
Wonderful.
And then
That's
let's get
awesome.
Dee information. Shout out to people on Facebook, Instagram,
Definitely,
YouTube. So
definitely.
Dee,
And
if
I
you want to get in touch with Dee.
Yes. And D for Instagram is Envisage Bills DMV. Well, the @ symbol, of course, in the front. At Envisage Bills DMV, and Facebook is just Envisage Management Solutions is the name of our business company, or Dee Dee Willard Ruffin. Either way, you can catch me on Facebook. And I'm on Snapchat, and I'm on and all of it.
All right.
Snapchat. I'm not even on Snapchat.
because the younger generation,
I'm young.
that is
Yes.
it. And we,
Right.
as our middle age, women, we have to stay
like
up
what
with
you
the
said,
times.
with them.
I like
So,
what you
you
said,
know,
middle age.
Right.
There you
No,
go.
I don't get on Facebook. Well, while I was on vacation last week, I was actually on Facebook, and whose property did I see? But yours.
Yes.
Yes,
Wow.
I did, and
That's
I saw
huge.
you would,
Social
the
media is
visual of
really-
seeing the whole
Yeah.
Yes.
house and everything. So it's all right.
Yeah.
Social
All right.
media is
Doing it.
definitely where it is.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know, so
gotta
it's
do it.
important that
Yes.
we stay up, with the times as well.
Yes,
but
that's
you know,
true.
that's definitely how you find me, and we're always there and ready to assist our community in any way that we can.
All
Oh,
right.
we're so
I'm
good. We're
telling
so happy
you.
to have you. Looking forward to
Thank
having Keisha
you.
back
Yeah.
next month.
back, she's
Join
back,
us.
she's back.
Find out what's happening in the real estate world with these two wonderful ladies.
Yeah.
We're going to be right back with young Arthur, and I'm telling you, you don't want to miss this. So invite, like, and share. We'll be right back.
Yes.
Bye.
Yes.
Oh, Okay. Is a person still on the
My name is
phone?
Keisha Martin Burney with the Martin Burney Group
person
at
still on the
RE/MAX
phone?
Realty Center in Albany, Maryland. We have been licensed for over 17 years in the DMV. Whether you're looking to purchase, sell, or invest in a home, we have an excellent team of realtors who can assist you with all of your real estate needs. You can contact us at themartinburneygroup.com. On social media, Facebook and Instagram, themartinburneygroup.com. You can also give us a call at 240-398-0173. Once again, 240-398-0173. And remember, everything that we touch turns to sold.
Wow. I think we got somebody on the line.
Who's on the line?
Who's on the line with us? And then we'll get right in. But while we're waiting for them to say hello to us, I want to say good morning and good afternoon. We have no other than this young lady with us. I'm so excited. Fierce. Look at this bucket.
All right.
Yes. Listen, she's right now. You still at Arundel Community College?
Arundel Community College.
Yes. And what's your major in?
IT.
IT, honey. She's trying to get all the jobs, okay? So cool. So we want to go right into just talking about you, and then I'm sure someone may have a question or something for you. So we want to say hello.
Who's that? Who's on the phone? Hello?
Okay, back to you, girl.
Natasha's still on the phone.
Hi, Natasha.
Hi, ladies.
Hi. Thank you so much for supporting us, Tasha. We want you to say hello to this young lady while we go and let her tell us more about how we can support her. So say hello.
Hi.
Pronounce her name.
My name is Pesci Porter.
So say hello to Pesha Porter.
listen to that
Natasha.
name.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Hello, how are you?
Okay, so go. All right, so awesome, amazing. So, Pesha, we are so excited to have you.
Thank you.
We want to know how you got in this amazing arena of being an author.
Yeah.
And still, you're, I don't like to say young. You know what I'm saying? Because I know my daughter's like, I'm not young because she thinks she had grown.
But she is young.
But you are young.
Yes, you are.
And you
And
still
there's
got
nothing
bills
wrong.
to pay.
It's
And
a
there's
good
nothing
thing.
wrong with it. But
You're right.
You know how they
Young lady,
You
yes.
know how y'all are, right? So I'm just
Okay.
trying to respect them as the young lady that they are. So tell me
Yes.
some more about you and what we can do to support you.
Okay, so my name is Pesci Porter, and I attend Anne Arundel Community College. I am 20 years old, and I am a new author, and the name of my book is called Fierce.
Wow.
Yes, I wrote this book because I wanted to express myself and on the many health issues that I've dealt with. And I also found that writing was the key to help me cope with those. And I know our viewers are saying, well, she's only 20 years old. What are the health issues that she's dealt with? Well, I've dealt with many of them. First, I was diagnosed with ADHD in 2nd grade. And then after that, I was in the 11th grade towards the end, going into 12th grade, I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease. And that was the big breaker for me.
That's the big one.
That was the big breaker for me. Leading after that, going into my college year, I was diagnosed with anxiety. And I believe that it came from, Crohn's disease and me adjusting to say, wow, being able to accept I have a disease. And it's okay.
Yeah.
So that was the big breaker for me. And leading after that, my doctor said, well, they diagnosed me with hyperthyroids. And I said, okay, well, I just can't get enough now.
Wow.
Then after that, I began to have issues with my heart. And my heart rate went up to 250 one day. And I remember my mom calling the ambulance, and they rushed in the house and said, okay, we have to get her out of here. Because if her heart rate gets to 300, we're going to have to shock her.
Wow.
So they diagnosed me with SVT. When your heart rate beats extremely too fast. And it comes out of the normal. It comes at any time. So I just dealt with so much back to back. And I found that when I write, no one understands you but you.
Wow.
That's
true.
good.
That's
Hey,
true.
yes,
That's
hashtag that. Like,
Yes.
no one
Yeah.
understands you
But you.
But you.
Yes.
Yes.
And I found that writing to myself allowed me to get through and allowed me to seek happiness, and to understand that what I was going through was okay. And I can still continue to be successful in life.
All right, that's wonderful. Let's
Oh,
give
yeah.
her a
That's so
hand. It's being strong.
Thank you so much. And also, I just want to say I'm so thankful that I got a chance to be here. Shout out to Miss Sylvia.
Yes.
Yes,
My
Miss
girl.
Sylvia is such an amazing
My
person,
girl.
and I actually got to meet Miss Wonderful, Miss Sylvia, through my mother. Miss Sylvia was a close friend to my grandfather, Leonard Sims. He passed away, unfortunately, and she was a very close friend to him, and my mother introduced me to Miss Sylvia, and ever since she's changed my life. She's changed my life. So shout out to Miss Sylvia.
Yes,
She's a wonderful,
50
wonderful
years
person.
in the industry. That was
Yes.
an awesome industry of talent. Oh my goodness, and being an impressionist.
Yes.
Being a comedian, a writer.
Yes.
Saturday Night Live's first African American writer.
Yes. Yes.
She has a lot of firsts. I learned so much about her.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she
This
does
past
it with
Friday.
heart.
Yes.
She has so much
Yes.
heart, and
So
she's
much
so
heart.
caring.
And she's always the same way. Every time
Yeah.
you see her,
Yes.
Yes.
she's got that smile,
Yes.
that
Yes.
personality. You know, you love her.
Yes.
So how can we support you further in the community?
Yes,
You have any events going on?
Yes, I have a Facebook. You can reach me at Pesci Porter. I also have hard copies, and my books are actually on Amazon. I'm looking forward to transitioning to another site that I can use. But yes, you can email me also at pesci.porter@gmail.com. And if you would like a hard copy, you would like it signed, I can definitely send it to you.
Okay.
Or you can get a copy on Amazon.
How much are they?
They are $15.
But look how
$15.
beautiful
Yes.
the cover.
Right.
I have never seen a cover that's
That's
gorgeous.
so beautiful. Yes, so this is
Yeah.
actually sparkling. The young ladies, what age would you recommend to read this? Is this high school?
This is just
is there a
for-
limit?
This is just for young women, women of all ages,
Okay.
and men don't hesitate to read it as well.
Okay.
You can also find a wonderful, wonderful message.
Wonderful poetry in here.
I love that. I like this in the
Yes.
power of denial. Sometimes we may feel helpless before others' request. We smile, we nod, and we agree that helping others is best.
That's
Yes.
I like
awesome.
that.
Y'all knew
Second?
Nikki Giovanni. Go girl.
We're so excited
All
to have you.
right.
So we look forward to having you back.
We're gonna
and
have you
supporting
back because we want you to read
Yes.
one of your poems.
Yeah, matter of
do
fact,
it.
let
she
her
gotta-
close us out and read that, and then we'll.
one-
Tell us your favorite
Your
one.
favorite one.
My favorite poem is Faith because
I just opened it to that. I'm like,
All right.
so
Great.
she's gonna read this to us, and we're gonna close out. And you got her on Portia.porter.com, right? At gmail.com.
gmail.com.
So check her out. Okay, read that for us.
Yes, so this poem is called Faith. Ever been in so much pain, you doubled over, but no one listens? There's nothing wrong with you, the doctor says. For so long, maybe it was something you ate once, twice, 3 times, every other week, until finally someone decides it is enough to run tests, and they called you, room 7, they said, and the doctors tell you, it'll be all right, it'll be okay. But there's something we have to tell you. You will never be well. Crohn's disease was what they called it, where your body attacks itself, convince you are your own enemy, to be destroyed. My mother and I smiled at each other, but both of us privately crushed. They could treat it, they said, improve it, they said, but it would never stop. Never be safe for me, to be myself. I cried and was ashamed to cry, thinking I had to be strong for my mother, for others. In my mind, as in my body, there was no room for me. And I thought I couldn't handle it. Would it hurt this much forever? But my mama told me my mama took me in her arms, wiped your tears, said, God don't give you nothing without a reason. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, better, kinder, smarter. It will not keep you from success. So I took my meds, changed my diets, ate the fruits of God's earth, and prayed. I got infusions every month, then twice a month, which felt like every day. Alien antibiotics to fight myself. The devil tries to mess with me, says, you're never going to get better. The doctors liked him, sound like him sometimes. You're going to have this forever, they say. But my mama taught me that God heals, that bad things don't happen to good people for no reason, that the Lord giveth, the Lord takes away. Blessed by the name of the Lord.
Woo, right there.
Right.
Yes,
Woo.
by the
The
name
of
of
the Lord. Woo.
You learn more and get this book at Amazon.com,
Yes,
guys.
yes,
That's a
yes.
wrap. What time is it? It's time for you to walk in your purpose and prosperity. See you next time.
Yes. Oh, we rocking. Yes, we rocking. Rocking. Where's our rock music stand? Woo woo. Oh, yes, yeah. We're not on the screen. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, we way back at them. Yeah. We're not going back on the screen. Always friends. Let's stay real close till. Come on, let's rock, guys. Yeah. Hey. Okay. Hey.